this week's comic book review. This is part 1 of the 3 new books I got from Marvel for my birthday. And we are starting with Shattered Empire. Whoa. Now, originally when I said I was going to be back next time on my next comic book review for this certain title, we were going to just review the 4-part comic book miniseries issues and stuff. Well, this is all 4 parts in one book. But there's also some extras in here. I mean, seriously, there's some extras in here. Like, the first chapter of the Princess Leia 5-part miniseries, and the first part of the Marvel Comics original run adaptation of Star Wars A New Hope. Wow. Yeah, talk about jamming in some extra goodies here. Now, Star Wars Shattered Empire takes place immediately after Return of the Jedi. I mean, seriously, it takes place immediately after Return of the Jedi. And it also tells the story of a new character from Star Wars The Force Awakens named Poe Dameron. It tells the story of how his parents fought in the rebellion after Return of the Jedi and stuff. How they were already fighting in the rebellion, and how they finally decided they want to just have a life outside of the rebellion and the Empire's little war and stuff. Well, Shattered Empire had an interesting story to it, because for one, it gave insight on what the hell happened. Okay. There are some details in here that are mentioned in the Aftermath story, which is a hardcover novel, okay? But it's also intricate to the point of it tells what happened and why the Empire didn't just say, oh, okay, well, we're beaten. We give up. We're done. Nope. It tells how they think the Emperor is still alive. That he didn't die. He was betrayed by Vader and Luke Skywalker and so on and so forth, okay? But he didn't die. No, the Emperor's dead. But they think he's still alive thanks to his little people that are going around with his face on. They're like, I guess they're supposed to be like inquisitors of sorts and stuff. Because they're going around with his face on, and you know, it shows up in like a mask kind of deal and stuff where it's like a holographic thing. And the Empire believes their Emperor went into hiding after all this and stuff. And that's why he's just sending these little guys around and shit. You know, just craziness. Now take a look at the artwork in this. How awesome is this? Check that out. Oh yeah. Star Wars at its finest. There's one of the covers. That's actually issue number 4 for the miniseries. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in all this. And then you got, hang on a second here, the extras, which is, that's the first issue from the 5-part Leia miniseries. And that's actually the first issue for Star Wars A New Hope, Marvel Comics' adaptation from the original Marvel Comics run. Now, this story blew me away. Okay, there were some intricate moments in it that I never saw coming. Okay, including the fact of how Luke is starting to rebuild the Jedi. Okay, he starts already by trying to get Jedi artifacts back that the Empire still had, that the Emperor claimed as nice little trophies or mementos or whatever of his victory over the Jedi. Yeah, okay. Also, the cover price on this beauty is $16.99. You can get it on Amazon.com for a lot cheaper though. And mine, I didn't even pay for anything because for one, I didn't get a chance to order the trade paperback online. And 2, this came as a birthday gift from Marvel. So it's like, I'm happy. I'm a happy person right now. Either way, Star Wars Shattered Empire. I don't know what more to say. It's got the intricate moments in it. It's got the interesting storyline to it about Poe's mom and dad. Oh, and there's even a point in this story where Leia begins to feel her part in the Force. Okay, that her part as a Jedi, to be one day and stuff like that. That when they're in the Naboo hangar, okay, and they're getting ready to launch into these old Naboo starfighters and stuff to take on the Empire. Okay, she comes in there and suddenly says she feels cold and starts having a vision of Darth Maul in the damn hangar. And it was just like, whoa. Leia just felt her intricate moment into the, her path to becoming a Jedi one day and stuff. Because it just suddenly made her feel cold and all these things that she's never felt before. And she was just like, whoa, like, whoa. Either way, Star Wars Shattered Empire is getting my final judgment of an 8 out of 10. It was a pretty good story. A lot of details in here that were not mentioned in certain other comics that were done by Dark Horse that did aftermath stories of Return of the Jedi and everything. But it still was an amazing 4-part miniseries. It could have even been a 6-part miniseries just to fill in the extra 2 spots and stuff. But I like the fact that they included one of the first issue of the Leia Organa story, the 5-part miniseries, and the first issue of the original Marvel Comics run movie adaptation of Star Wars A New Hope. Either way, these are amazing things. I love every part of this book. I mean, seriously, this was a great story to read. And badass seal of approval. There were some major badass action moments in this thing. I mean, seriously, from Luke taking thermal detonators and tossing them right back at the Empire with the Force, to a battle with a giant AT-AT, X-Wings battling a giant AT-AT. Okay, battling one of the AT-ATs. Sorry, they are giant to begin with. Oh, Imperial Walker, whatever you want to call it. It was still an amazing story, amazing comic. I would never, ever want to put it down again and stuff, because I might read it again. I mean, seriously, I've already read it once through the 4-issue miniseries itself. Now, I might read this again, just for the hell of it. And like I said, it's getting a badass seal of approval, and it's also getting high recommendations. Check it out for yourself. If you have not read Star Wars Shattered Empire, there are some intricate details in here that tie into the hardcover story, the hardcover novel, known as Aftermath, okay? Because there are some details in here, mentions and so on and so forth, that tie into that story, and then also tie into this, okay? Either way, Shattered Empire, once again, is my final judgment of an 8 out of 10. Badass seal of approval. It's strong with the Force. And either way, it gets high recommendations from yours truly. I mean, you haven't read it, I want you guys to pick it up for yourselves. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you already read it, the 4-part issue miniseries and not the trade paperback, which is still pretty much the same thing, let's discuss it. What was your intricate moment in this? What did you find interesting about this book? Did you think it was okay? Could it have done better by Marvel standards and so on and so forth? Let's discuss it in that comment section down below. Okay, people, and that's it for this part of the comic book review. I'll be back in a few minutes with Star Wars Marvel Epic Collection Star Wars The Empire Volume 2. And then on to the final part, which will be Return of the Jedi. I know, it's kind of going asshole backwards here, but what'd you expect? I already announced the Shattered Empire thing. I have to keep on track. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next few minutes when we do the comic book review for Star Wars Epic Collection The Empire Volume 2. Until next time, peace out, my adventurous ones, and may the Force be with you all. Later.